Over the course of 3 weeks, I would be travelling around Poland by train, visiting some of the country's main cities. So far, I had visited Poznan and Gdansk, and it was now time for me to take the train to Krakow. But this is me we're talking about, so things didn't go completely smoothly. So I was sat comfortably on the train from Gdansk to Krakow, enjoying the journey, and then the ticket inspector asked to see my ticket and then informed me that I was on the wrong train. I was like, how could that be? When I arrived at the station at Gdansk this morning, my train was at 9:48. I looked at the departure board at the station, it said 9:48 Krakow, platform 1. So I walked to platform 1 and there was a train there sat already that was going to Krakow. So I was like, okay, well this is obviously my train. Got on the train. First of all, I thought it was a bit strange because the train did leave a few minutes early, and I thought that's strange for a train to leave a few minutes early. It turns out the train I was on just now was a faster, more expensive train, and the train I was supposed to get was just a few minutes after that one on the same platform. So same platform, just a few minutes later. So if I wanted to continue on that train, they were going to charge me an extra, it was like an extra like 300 zloty, so an extra like £70 on top of the £40 that I've already spent on the ticket. He said they always charge more if you buy it on the train. So I've ended up getting off at the next station, and hopefully I can buy another ticket for the next train here. And apparently it should be half the price if I buy it at this station. It's still more money than what I want to spend, whatever it's going to be, because I don't have a lot of money as it is. I'm trying to do things as cheaply as I can. So this is less than ideal. But I'm going to head to the ticket office now and hope that I can buy a ticket.
Direct train?
Sorry?
Direct train?
Today?
Direct train?
Oh, yeah.
It's economy ticket.
Oh, okay. How much?
Moment.
That was quite difficult at first. I showed her my ticket and told her my situation, and then she was saying, "No, you can't use this ticket." I said, "I know, can I get another ticket?" And she said, "No, you can't use this ticket." But she kept telling me like, "Oh, you can't use this ticket, you need another ticket." So I was like, "Yes, okay, so can I get another ticket?" She was like, "No." That went on a while. Eventually, she did sell me another ticket. So I don't know where I am in Poland, some random little town, but I now have 3 hours to kill until my next train. So I'm gonna, well, hopefully find a little nearby cafe. There really wasn't very much in this small town, and in fact there was only actually one cafe nearby. But when I got to it, it seemed more like a children's nursery than a cafe. But eventually, after many hours, I did eventually make it to Krakow. So after yesterday's slight drama with the trains, I am now finally in Krakow. I had to think about that for a second. I am in Krakow, and first impressions are, it's firstly much busier than Gdansk and Poznan, where I visited so far on this trip. That's not surprising. Gdansk and Poznan are much smaller cities, but aside from that, first impressions are that it's very beautiful, and it looks like another city that's going to be great for my photography, great for street photography, the kind of city that I love, just walking around aimlessly, and where you can just sort of head in any direction, turn in any direction, and there's just photos to be had and so much character, so much beauty. I love the old buildings, and I'm not even in the old town yet, and it's already so beautiful and so much character. Okay, well, top tip if you're ever in Krakow, make sure you do not stand in front of these horses because they will not move and they will not slow down. I stopped just briefly to take a photo yesterday in the middle of the street, and I had the camera up to my face and I heard this woman shouting something in Polish. So I turned around and literally this horse's face was right in my face, like right in my face. So I quickly moved out of the way. But another split second and I would have been trampled by a horse. So just make sure you don't stand in front of these horses. Another thing that's crazy about here is it's coming up to the end of October as I film this, and it is so hot and so sunny. The whole time I've been in Krakow, it's been so hot and so sunny, it's felt like summer. But unfortunately, that is it for my time here in Krakow. I really have had a fantastic time here. My whole kind of trip in Poland is kind of just, I don't know, getting better and better. It's kind of been what I needed. I'm getting back to myself again, getting back in my groove, feeling like my happy, positive self again. So that's good. But yeah, my time in Krakow has come to an end. I am now off to a place I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce. So I'm getting the train there now, and I hope to see you there in my next video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye. I'm now cutting it very, very fine to get my train. All because I went to buy a pair of socks. A better one. This is silly. I don't even know what platform I'm on. I can't tell you how close I am to missing my train. All because I went to buy a pair of socks.